Welcome back to Western Australia, the largest state in Australia, which has amazing waves like this one, packing it super deep. His wild card, Kael Walsh, showing his intent out there against the world's best. On Joan, Duru, and Gabriel Medina. Potts, how was this start from the wild card?
Oh my goodness. That was what you call putting the pedal to the metal. Kael Walsh, unfortunately not coming out of that one, but his opponents wanted nothing to do with that wave. And, well, kind of got fired up from that loss at Bells Beach. He's come out. He's a different competitor right now. Let's have a look. Here we go.
Making a move is Medina. He's got some speed, a big ramp, waiting for it. Coils up for a massive full rotation and almost pulls it. He won his first world title. The whole tour was calling him the best surfer in the world.
Oh,
getting tangled up, Joan Duru. On a big section, goes down. But he had a lot of ribs to deal with. He gets swept up. Here comes Medina. Draws out the bottom turn for the lip to hit. He'll stall now. Still searching for something. Now forces to drive off that top turn corner. Little throw tail reverse in transition. That's going to kick him out the back.
why, you know, you've got to listen to, you know, locals like Jack, who said he rode a step up. You know, you need a bigger board out there. Gabriel Medina looking for the barrel on the first part of the wave. Didn't quite happen, so has to go to turns now and do something special. And there it is. The best score of the heat so far. Gabriel Medina starting to get the ball rolling.
So Medina getting a quick entry in there as we lock in with Duru. Quickly just stepping off. 2 incomplete efforts.
Well, you saw his approach then. He tried to get straight into it, identifying that that was going to shut down, so then pulled out and got out of the wave as quick as possible.
So a bunch of ties just after a couple of events. Now a nice setup for Kael Walsh. Not quite the barrel section he was hoping for.
That was better though, wasn't it? You can see this kid's not scared. He just wants to get inside that barrel and cut it fine getting out.
As we take another look at this way.
Yeah, nice little rolling section for Kael as he comes around now. Slots himself in nicely. And you can see just sneaking out.
Mendez, solid last year as a wild card, got a round 1 win at North Point. He's coming up next.
Joan Duru having a hard time of it at the moment, Joe, but more sets out the back. Have a look at this one, standing up. No takers on that occasion, one more behind. These are the ones you want, the ones that look like they're going to close out. And they unload through that inside section.
Kael down the line, late takeoff, and getting clipped at the bottom. So a challenging heat for numbers. Kael's previous 2-1-3.
Guys need to have that down pat. They need to have that on lock. Here we go, late takeoff.
Chunky section. Kael Walsh just hucks himself over the falls. Out there wearing the red, shadowing him is Kael Walsh. Kael's going to make sure that Medina does not go here. Late takeoff. The wild card with a wish to show the world that he could send it. Last 2 waves have haunted him, taken him down. That last wipeout, the heaviest of the day.
It's just commitment.
Now down the line with Medina trying to burn off some speed. Disappears, still a great line to come out. Winding up for the lip, a big flyaway backhand air reverse. He somehow picks himself back up, but he's out the back. That's just the technical ability for Medina, coming flying out of the pit, going for a massive air reverse.
Well, let's have a look at Gabriel Medina's wave first. He's been the best in the world. And with tube rides like this, he may be again. Look at this barrel, it's a long one, and he comes flying out of the end. And then into a little backside rotator, but just didn't quite get back up in time to finish that off. So Gabriel Medina will be getting the score to move up into that #1 spot, sliding in on his backhand. And instead of going all the way down the bottom, just knifed it in and set that inside rail perfectly found the line and then just hung onto it. Beautiful positioning. Just slowed himself down. You can see using that front hand just to feel the pace of the wave, feel the energy. Once he slowed himself down enough, now he lets go. You can see disengaged the hand, stood up a little bit straighter. Now he starts to hit the gas. This is a long barrel from Gabriel Medina. And he comes flying at the end. Wow. Beautiful surfing there from Gabriel. And that's the best wave of the heat so far, Joe.
Incredible motion above the lip after flying out of the pit. Medina, though, smartly getting the completion. Here comes Duru. Drawn out bottom turn for Joan. And he'll have to get out once again. Joan Duru is now 6th attempt. And stuck in the 1-point range.
They're trying to turn it into one of his favorite events. Here he goes again.
Medina feeling it. Nice, easy entry. Already slowing down. And now speeding up, back out in front. No entry into the pit, so that'll take him down the line. Next wave setting up for Kael Walsh, super deep. One big drive over the foam ball. And Kael Walsh is going to be left behind. This one just unloading through this inside part of the shelf. Now catching up to Medina towards the tail end.
Gabriel smart, just trying to get another score on the board. Just 2.67 currently his second score. So if he can get something in that 4 to 5 point range, it's going to be pretty hard to beat him. And slowly chips it away at that lead, but time is going to be the enemy for him.
Joan Duru locks in, knifes the takeoff super deep. And Duru's going to wear the brunt of this wave on the head once again. 7 attempts for Duru. 50 to go. Medina having a look at a sizable one out the back. He's committed. Late takeoff, airdrop, stomps it. Looking to come around the corner. Now slamming on the brakes. The former world champ will get clipped on the exit. But he's showcasing his ability to charge and to read a tricky lineup, especially on the backhand. Injury, thought he'd missed the first event, turned it into a win as an absolute drainer. He's enveloping the wild card. Kael Walsh gets the first completion for his run here at North Point. Couple of big wipeouts, still has some steam to fight back against Medina here.
Wow, great stuff there from the wild card, Joe. Just looking for an 8.03, which is a pretty solid score. Nice wave here. Another good solid set ride for Kael Walsh, dragging his hands. Now he disappears through that first section, slows himself down again, standing tall through the second. Comes flying out of the end. Wow. Good solid wave here for Kael Walsh, the local charger. And he stands tall through that inside bowl, comes out nice and clean.
Walsh told us about the challenge for goofy foots he sees out here often. Medina, one of the guys that's making sense of it. The lip just knocks out the wild card, flips him over the falls on the inside. Still waiting for numbers of his previous scores. We get to 2:10 remaining in heat number 5. Gabriel takes control of this one with 5 seconds to go. Clear for takeoff. Big full rotation he'll let go of. And he'll end this heat with a big win, sending the local wild card Kael Walsh into round 2 alongside Joan Duru as the event continues. Up next, world number 1 Julian Wilson takes on Jesse Mendez and another wild card named David Delroy Carr.